This little guy is a cottontail, and he's a big problem. I actually love cottontails. They're native to North America, and they fed a lot of people during the Depression, including my grandparents and my parents. In the summertime, they're not much of a problem unless you have a garden. They browse kind of like deer, and they'll eat their favorite parts, which is probably your favorite parts. And that is a problem, but it's not a big deal for me. They don't really like what I'm growing, which is mostly potatoes at the moment. But as I will show you, you'll see what the big major problem is. And it's a major problem for a lot of people in this area. Even though they are a good animal to have around, they feed a lot of other wildlife, mainly predators like fox, coyotes, and other small predatory animals. Okay, this is what rabbits do to bark. See, the bark is supposed to look like this. See, and during the winter there's no green grass or tender plants for them to eat, so they eat bark off of trees that they like, which, I mean, in nature out in the forest isn't quite as bad unless there's an older population of rabbits, but they particularly like to eat fruit trees and ornamental trees that you're trying to grow, and they'll completely kill every tree that you've planted, costing you a lot of money. I don't particularly dislike cottontails and jackrabbits and snowshoe rabbits, but this is what they do. They're a rodent. Just look at this little guy. I mean, I've gotten soft in my old age. It's hard for me to take them out, so to speak. Yeah, it's not my thing anymore. So, and I'm not into trapping them either, so. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And nature might just take its course, the population might thin down. They also have quite a few litters, so if it's a good year and there's not disease around, they multiply quite rapidly. And yeah, the population varies depending on the predators that eat them and the diseases that go through the large flocks of rabbits, and they kind of balance out over the years. Some years you'll see quite a few, and some years you won't see very many. And yeah, right now we're kind of having a boom of these rabbits, along with a boom in ticks, which is another issue, but I won't get into that. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you.